Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. I hope you're all doing great. In this video, I'm going to show you how I created this beautiful light green smoky eye look. However, I have done the rest of my face off camera. So let's get started, but please take a moment to subscribe to my channel. And now let me show you how I created this look. So as you know, I always like to start with my brows first, and I'm taking the Sugar Arch Arrival 3-in-1 Brow Definer Pencil, and I'm going to comb my hair first off my brows with the spoolie side, and with the pencil side I'm going to fill it in completely, starting with the tail of my brows and then following with the center part of my brows. For the front portion of my brows, I'm going to create hair-like strokes in vertical directions so that they look a little bit more natural yet full. Then I'm going to take the sponge from the middle of the pencil and just tap it all over my brows to fill in the empty spaces. With the P. Louise base and a flat brush, I'm going to apply it all over my eyelids, starting from under my brows, and I will go all the way up to my lash line, because this will just give us a clean canvas to work our eyeshadows on. It will also help us pop out the color of the eyeshadows. Then I will use my damp beauty blender to just even out the eyeshadow base. Then I'm going to take the Subculture palette from Anastasia Beverly Hills, and with the shade Roxy, I'm going to apply it on my natural crease. I'm using the brush that comes with the palette itself. Now if you notice, I'm only tapping it because we have not set the eyeshadow base previously, so I am only tapping the product, and I will blend it out further in upward direction so that it acts as a beautiful transition color. I recommend taking your product little by little and building the color and gradually blending it, because this palette is extremely pigmented and you do not want a blob of color which will make it extremely difficult for you to blend. Then I will take the shade Fudge from the palette and I will tap it in the outermost corners of my eye. Again, I'm going to tap it because we have not set the portion where we are going to apply this shade. I'm going to carry it forward to the natural crease and a little bit to the inner corners of my eye. Now this will give me some depth and dimension to my eye. I will also create an outer V in the outermost corners of my eye. Once I'm happy with the placement of colors, I'm just going to blend it out in circular motions and in windshield wiper motions. Again, I will be taking the product little by little and building the color as per my liking, and I'm going to take a very small amount of it every time I take it, as this is extremely pigmented. I will also keep the other brush handy with which I applied the shade Roxy with, and I will blend both the shades together. You can increase the intensity of the peach shade if you like, but I'm going to diffuse both the shades together. Going in with the darkest shade from the palette, the shade Rowdy, I'm going to again tap it in the outermost corners of my eye. I just like to tap the color first and place it where I want it to be, and I then like to blend it out further. I'm just blending it in the outer corners of my eye, enhancing the outer V that we created before, and I will take it all the way to the inner corners of my eye, where this will enhance the cut crease that we are going to create. For my cut crease, I'm taking a stiff flat brush, and with the eyeshadow base from P. Louise, I'm just going to apply it starting from the centers of my lid. Again, I'm just tapping it and I'm going to spread it in flickering motions. I'm starting from the centers of my lid. From the inner corners, I'm going all the way to the 3/4 of my eye only. Now, I didn't want to create a very sharp cut crease, so I'm just going to create an arch on the natural crease that I have. And then going in with the flat shader brush and with the shade Electric, I'm going to apply this shade all over to the places where I applied the eyeshadow base, and I'm just tapping it and spreading it to get the maximum pigmentation out of the color. Then I found a deeper green color from the Lorac Pro palette too, and with a small smudge brush, I'm going to apply it towards the outer corners of my eye where my cut crease ends, and I am just going to diffuse both the shades together so that it looks well blended. You can do this step with the deeper brown shade if you like, or with the darkest color from the Subculture palette as well. I'm taking the same shade and applying it closest to my top lash line, and I'm just going to spread it out in flickering motions. I'm also going to increase the intensity by adding more eyeshadow closest to my lash band, and this will give me a beautiful smoked out effect. Make sure you blend it out beautifully for that smoky effect. And now I'm going to finish off my look by wearing some mascara and a pair of false lashes. And if you're not wearing false lashes, please make sure that you apply a lot of mascara to give that drama and to do justice to the effort you have done for your eye look. And for my lower lash line, I'm going to take a small smudge brush, and with the shade Fudge, I'm going to apply it closest to my lower lash line. I'm going to apply it all the way to the innermost corners of my under eyes, and I will also take it and connect it to the upper eyeshadow and the outer V that we created in the outermost corners of our eye. Now to blend out my lower lash line, I'm just going to change the angle of the brush and I'm just going to blend out my lower lash line. This will just create a beautiful smoked out effect in my lower lash line and also will blend out any harsh edges that may have been created. And now to finish off my eyes, I'm going to apply some highlighter with a pencil brush in the innermost corners of my eye just to make them look a little bit more bigger and wider. And now I'm going to apply some mascara in my lower lashes just to make them look a little bit more complete and united. And this is my final look, you guys. I hope you enjoyed watching my video. If you did, please show me some love by clicking on the thumbs up button, and I will see you very soon in my next video. Till then, take care and thank you so much for watching.